Step seven, inspections and negotiations. So once you're out of attorney review, inspections are done within 7 days of getting out of attorney review. And it's the buyer's responsibility to hire an inspector. I work with tons of excellent ones that I can recommend if you don't have one. And what happens is you go to the home with the inspector. I will be there with you. And the inspector goes around the home and checks everything. And you go with him and listen to what's happening and if there are any issues. And he explains or she explains everything as you're going so you can get a good idea of what's happening in your home. Then, after within 24 hours, the inspector will put together a report of what they found that could be issues in the home. After that, you get the inspection report and you send it over to your attorney, and that's where you discuss with your attorney what you are going to ask for in terms of inspections being covered. So, for instance, let's say there are, 10 things that the inspector suggested you get fixed. You'll go through these 10 things with your attorney, and he will provide guidance as to which ones he thinks that you should ask to get paid for and which ones are not major. And I will be there with you to talk through those options and help you being a soundboard for that as well. The attorneys, they're trained on this. They know what types of things will, work and what won't. And then they can also help figure out, what the cost will be that will take to fix everything. So, for instance, let's say you do an inspection and they find that there is mold, right? So what will happen is we don't know the extent of the mold, so we will need to bring in a specialist. And what I do is I help schedule these, and I'm also there to let them in because I know you all live busy lives and you might not be able to get back to the house to do these appointments. And then after the mold person comes, he would give us an estimate. He would send that to you and the lawyers, and then the lawyers would go back and forth on how much the seller would cost versus the buyer.